Dua to Allah is one of the biggest means of developing a connection to Allah. It's those moments where a person just raises his hands or is in sajda and just pours out to Allah and speaks to Allah and opens his heart to Allah, because he realizes that who owns all treasures, who can help him, who can remove his difficulty, who can bless him? Only Allah. Only Allah. And that's why you look at the way of the prophets of Allah. Zakaria alayhi salam, the Mufassirin mentioned something amazing. He, in his old age, he's crying out to Allah for a child. Allah says, إِذْ نَادَى رَبَّهُ نِدَاءً خَفِيًّا. Zakaria alayhi salam cries out to Allah, makes a secret call to Allah. It was a secret, silent supplication to Allah. So they say, why is Allah saying nida and khafiyya, the secret, silent supplication? They mention a few things, a couple of things. Number one, because the dua in private, as actions in general in private, they are closer to ikhlas, they are closer to sincerity. But number two, listen to this, something amazing they mention. He called out to Allah in private because he knows what he's calling out to Allah regarding. And he knows if people hear him call out to Allah for a child in his old age, when his wife is not able to bear children, they'd say this is an old crazy man. So that's how they're looking at it towards him. But him, in his head and in his heart, he knows who he's calling to. He knows that he's calling to the one all capable, the one who is not incapable of anything, the one who is not just the one who blesses. Allah's name is Al-Wahhab, not Wahib, not merely the one who blesses, the one who bestows, gifts, the one who gifts, but the one is Wahhab. It's an emphasis, the one who is oft gifting. That is Allah. That's who he's calling out to. That's who he's calling out to. He knew Allah's treasures know no limits. They know no limits. Inna hadha la rizquna ma lahu min nafad. This, Allah is saying, this is our treasures. There's no limit and no end to it. Sulaiman alayhi salam, when he called out to Allah, listen to the manner and the words of his dua. He says, هَبْ لِي مُلْكًا لَا يَنْبَغِي لِأَحَدٍ مِّن بَعْدِي إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ الْوَهَّابُ. Oh Allah, bless me, bestow on me. Again, habli, from hiba, from wahhab. Bless me and gift me a kingdom, riches. But he doesn't stop there. He says, bless me and gift me a kingdom that no one after me will have a kingdom like this ever. That's his thoughts of Allah, that Allah can grant and there's no limit and no stopping. That's what they had in their dua. That's how they viewed Allah. And that's the lesson we need to take when we supplicate to Allah, to just ponder over and realize who we are calling out to. We need to learn about Allah and His attributes. We need to just ponder over Allah, ponder around us, ponder within us. وَفِي أَنفُسِكُمْ أَفَلَا تُبْصِرُونَ. The amazing creation of our own bodies, amazing creation of Allah around us, to realize the greatness of Allah. And that is who we're calling out to. That is who we're calling out to. So do we want to actually not supplicate and deprive ourselves with that dialogue with that Allah? The answer is clear. The answer is clear.